excuse me, I'm at the Port of Indiana. It's 1:22 and I've got 11 hours to get to where I'm dropping off. That way is Chicago. And that's one of the Great Lakes, being polluted by all our manufacturing that line the shores. It's all good. I spent the weekend in Portage, Indiana, and this is actually Portage, Indiana. I went and delivered, came back to the Portage, Indiana Maverick yard and dropped off my trailer, got a new trailer, or I should say a completely functional trailer, because this is an old trailer. It's not new. That's what I'm picking up. I'm assuming it's tin. It's going to go to a food production manufacturer. I get 2 of those, and I think it's going to be about 40,000 pounds. So I will. It'll be quick because they come out, throw 2 on, and then you're over here on this side. And if you can see in this little mirror on the bottom, see there's 2 Maverick trucks, each with 2 coils, each working on securing and tarping their stuff. Here's a monster crane. It's alright, I guess it's not a monster, but it looks like it's undergoing repairs, or maintenance slash repairs, or a combination of those. Last time I was here at this lovely port, I was further down that way, getting coiled rod. Some people call them slinkies. I can call it what I want, so thanks for the suggestions. I call it coiled rod. And I spent, I want to say, 5 hours here, because they loaded the product. I secured all the product down, and then I went to check out, and they told me, oh, there's 1 or 2 of them that are on there that are wrong. You need to go back and they'll take it off and put the correct stuff on. I did that 3 times. Went back, got stuff taken off, stuff put on, resecured it, went to leave. And I repeated that 3 different times, and I'm like, do you guys know what you're doing? That was my last lovely time here. The way it's going right now, this is, of course, when we got here we had to wait. They were at lunch. Not a big deal. I wasn't sure exactly what I was getting as far as the skidded coils, and these are on plastic skids, probably in the same shape as the coil that are set upon them. So it'll be a little bit different putting my trip chains on these, but I'm just getting 2 of them, and it seems like it probably takes less than 10 minutes for them to get the coils on your deck. I love that. That'll make my job better, because I'll have it secured probably I'll say quickly. I'm pretty efficient with just 2 coils, so that'll be nice. And here comes a truck that's going to come by, and it's got three of these coils, and you can see let's see if I can capture this. You can see that the skids that they're on are the same shape as the coil themselves. And I'm getting 2 of those and taking it to Springdale, Arkansas, and dropping it off. I've been to this place that I'm delivering at several times. The thing to remember when securing these, because I won't be showing it, is to put timbers on top of the eye to the sky coils. That helps prevent rainwater from collecting in the eye of the coil. Even if you have tarps on, sometimes they can suffer water damage. So that's I think it may be just a Maverick thing, but it may be a customer request thing. Because the reason Maverick does it is because they often, in the past, if customers mark down that there's damage to the coil because of water, that is probably the main reason. So they've figured out a way to solve that issue. There's somebody out on the water. I'm jealous. It's as much as I can get zoomed in. I love the water. Of course, I grew up on the Puget Sound. My grandfather taking me out on the boat all the time, and I love sailing. Used to do that a lot in Okinawa. So I would love living on one of the Great Lakes because nothing but fun. Anyway, that's it for now. It's probably, I don't know, 1.5 million degrees outside, 20 million% humidity. So I've got the air conditioning running in the back. It's still hot. No, it's actually it's nice outside. It's probably in the 70s or 80s. The wind is kind of breezy, so I mean, it's really not that bad. If it was a little bit more cloudy and the sun was behind the clouds, it'd be perfect. So all I'd have to think about is the beautiful scenery and the smokestacks in the background that line the lake and add to the ambiance. So it's word of the day. Word of the day. Well, I'm here. This is what I hauled. There's 2 of them, but it's about 48,000 pounds. So if I back up, you can see there's a line of trucks here ready to unload. It doesn't really cover a whole lot of my deck, but it's a heavy product. And odds are I'll end up going to Fort Smith after this. We shall see. I predict it won't take too long to get unloaded because everybody seems to be ready to go, but the truck, not in front of me, but the one in front of him, his deck was empty, so it may take a little while. I'm not sure exactly if he's getting loaded with something specific. So been here many times before. I've never seen anybody on a flatbed get loaded. So that's it for now. Alright, it's the end of the day. Here's my load of steel. Good night. Oh, and for this shot's for you, for those people who say I move around too much. Here's a steady shot.